The occipital lobe is located back of the brain, near the parietal lobe, temporal lobe, and cerebellum. It is protected by the occipital bone which surrounds the lobe. It is divided into left and right halves. It has a primary visual cortex.
The occipital lobe analyzes what your eyes are seeing. In order to process all the information our eyes are sending in time, the lobe has to be very fast. This lobe makes sense of visual information so that we can understand it. In the Pokemon on the left, the character has a keen eyes ability that prevents the Pokemon from losing accuracy. The occipital lobe has to be accurate so that we understand what we are seeing. On the Pokemon on the right, the Sableye is able to see in low light. This is similar to how we are still able to understand what we are seeing in low light conditions.
Our body is controlled by the occipital lobe when we see things happening because it processes the information from the eyes and is sent to the brain to send a signal for an action or a reflex to occur.
What happens if it malfunctions, has diseases, or is non-functioning? If both sides of the occipital lobe is damaged, then you wouldn't be able to see, even though your eyes would be working properly. Seizures that involve the occipital lobe can cause hallucinations in your vision. For example, seeing lines of color in certain directions. If the back part of the occipital lobe is damaged, people have difficulty recognizing familiar objects and faces and accurately interpreting what they see.
In the occipital lobe, one area is where visual images of language, like words, are received, and another is where it is interpreted or able to find out the information, which is the visual association area. Occipital lobe is the smallest lobe out of the 4 lobes. It takes up 18% of the brain. Seeing the color and looks of the Pokemon helps you choose a Pokemon against the opponent because your occipital lobe is working. Also, different lobes can work together at the same time, like when hearing someone and seeing someone talk in a video. You are able to understand the words better.